Hello, this is James Smith from GAN Analysis. I want to show you today the square of 9 chart, which is a kind of bizarre looking chart. It starts at 1, you spiral outwards till you get to 9. That's where you get the name square of 9. But you keep going all the way out to infinity. It just keeps going. Now this chart stops here, but that's only for presentation purposes. I can't go out to infinity. You won't get all the numbers on the chart. The other thing you'll notice from this chart is that you have a north, south, east, west axis, and you can see that March 21st, the spring equinox, or March 20th, lines up here, and then the summer solstice is June 20th, 21st, and September 20th, 23rd, somewhere in there is the fall equinox, and here we have December 22nd, the winter solstice. So that anything that falls on that line, or the iron cross, if you will, let me just go in and show you how that works. We're gonna, instead of making 45, we'll make this 90. So you can see clearly that anything that falls on the iron cross is considered a cardinal level. It's more important support and resistance if a market rallies into it. Say you get a stock that goes to 139. Well, maybe if it sells off from there, it might fall back to 127. It might fall back to 121 or even 116. And from 139 down to 116 would be 180 degrees, basically half the distance around the square, or the circle, if you will. But the bigger levels to watch would be 90 degrees, 180, 270, 360. Those are the levels that we pay most attention to. But it's not always the case that a stock will peak on a static square of 9 level. This is considered the static square of 9 because you're starting from 1 and you're going out. You can also you can use it dynamically. So in other words, if the high was 58, well then 90 degrees down would be 50. So a 90 degree move down in price is 50. 180 degree down is 44. And if you just keep continuing that logic, right here, 38, 37 and a half, somewhere in there is 270 degrees. And now if you were to sell off all the way a complete revolution, it would be 32. So from 58 down to 32 is one spin around the GAN wheel, or as we like to call it, the square of 9. So if you look at it and the thing rallies, the opposite is true. If you do a 360 degree move up, you go to 92. I'll let you see that a little more closely. If you go to 92, that would be a 360 degree move up in price. So the way this works, you're looking for degrees of movement on the square of 9. And right now there is a particular market that topped out 58 and change. We believe it's selling off. Now, if it sells off just 45 degrees, let's go back and change this. Okay, if it sells off 45 degrees, where would that put it? And, let's say it's 58 and change, it goes down to 54 or thereabouts, right? So this is 45, 90, 135, 180. So what we're saying is there is a particular market that we believe is going to sell off, and it actually has sold off, and it involves these two numbers. Now, I don't know if you can guess which market I'm talking about, but if you register to my website, www.gananalysis.net, you will get access to the complete report, which will show you how this works. Not only how the square of 9 works, but in a classic example in real time. What we do with GAN analysis is a little different than what you're used to. You're used to people showing you canned examples of things that happened a year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. That's the way they like to do it because they don't have confidence to put stuff out in real time. That's not what we do at GAN Analysis. We actually produce in real time reports that show you what's going to happen next based on the square of 9 and how it's trading. We give you support and resistance levels. We tell you when to get in, when to get out, what is your price target. You get all the information you need to trade. So if this appeals to you, register to the website. You will get that free report of that market, that mystery market I'm talking about. And if you like what you see, think about a 3-month trial subscription. You can get it now by going to our website, www.gananalysis.net. Hit the shop button. You can pay by PayPal, credit card, or even Bitcoin. Your choice. So I hope this has been helpful in explaining the square of 9 to you. But honestly, you will understand this a whole lot better if you register. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to register. You just sign up, and then you have access to some free reports to give you sort of a sample of what we're talking about on a range of markets. You know, we do stocks, bonds, Forex, commodities, and crypto. So if there's a market out there that you're interested in, chances are we cover it, or if you become a client, we will cover it for you. So think about it and visit the website, register. It doesn't cost you anything. See what you think. Check it out. I like to say it beats a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. Good luck in your trading.